So we've got a red day in the small account. NVIDIA, though, went crazy. I don't have any shares in it, but they did announce a 10-for-1 stock split, which that would bring the price of the stock down to 100. And that would be a price range for someone like me that has a small account to maybe start accumulating some shares when I have cash freed up. So it's something for me to be looking at. It is a stock that I would like to own, and if it's in that affordability for my small account, it's just something to keep my eye on. Let's take a look at my small account and see how I did today. So I'm down $129 on the day. That brings my net liquidation to $11,567. Palantir, I'm up $3, down 6 cents on the day. The call that I'm selling is up, so that's good to see. No big concerns there. SoFi around the $7 range. I'm at $7.50, up $4 on the day. Not sweating that. And then Tesla here is down 137. We are settling back down after the push yesterday. So let's take a look at the details, what the chart looks like. Overall, this is not a worry for me. I'm in good shape here. Nice and steady growth. We are pulling back a little bit after the big push, especially on Tesla. And let's just take a look and see how these charts look for the rest of the week and what we can expect for the week ahead. So with Palantir, we are seeing really tight closes here and not too much movement. We are below that ADMA still, so not a whole lot of pressure here. We don't have a whole lot of volume coming in. It's really steady here. It's not where we want it to be. We want it to be $22 or above and to be, in decent shape. But we are selling a call here. Nothing to be too worried about here on Palantir. If it goes up, my call can get assigned and then I can move out of the position. In the meantime, I'm just going to be rolling my calls. So no really big worries here. Just rolling it through, playing out the strategy, letting time work its magic. So with SoFi, we broke that upward trend line yesterday, and now we're looking for a bottom. I mean, could this be the bottom here? If it's still bullish, that's what we'd want to see. We're settling around that $7 range like we were expecting if it did break this line. And so we didn't want to break that ADMA either. We're kind of just chilling out right here. So we'll see what happens. We really need to see that bottom kick in, and then we can start making a new pattern. If the bottom isn't here, we're going to be seeing it probably around that 680 range. So we could still see some bottoming down here, but I want to be a long-term shareholder of SoFi, so I'm not worried if the puts that I hold right now go in the money. Not too concerning for me. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing here. And I do have the two contracts that I have expiring this Friday. So I need to make a decision on it. Do I want to roll it out in time or let it get assigned at 750? So I'll make that decision probably tomorrow. So I'll give you an update then on SoFi if I end up actually rolling it out in time or owning the shares, and then I'll explain why. So looking at Tesla, nothing worrisome. We did have a pullback here after that strong push back up. We are settling around that 180 level, which is a very strong resistance level and support level. And we touched that ADMA and we came right back up. So, we could be finishing the week out in this area. I don't believe we're filling in that cup just yet, but we could possibly next week start seeing that push up because we already had that touch of the ADMA. This is if we can stay above that ADMA, we have confirmation that we did stay above it. So it is looking good. I think we're on an upward trend here, testing that ADMA and coming back up. So we'll see how tomorrow plays out, and Friday, again, that'll tell us how we can expect next week to be. Are we going to be pushing up to this $200 level? Are we going to be consolidating here or end up breaking that ADMA and on our way down? We have a lot of resistance up here in this 178, 175 range because of all the moving averages. So we are looking pretty good on the upside. There's not a whole lot of resistance up here. So it's good to see we're testing these levels and then holding them as well. So we'll see as time rolls on what we're looking at. I'm a long-term shareholder here at 20 shares. So I have no worries in the short term of what Tesla is going to do. I'm looking forward to the long term, and I know it's going to be a promising company here. It's going to be paying off. So overall, really great to see NVIDIA taking off like it is. I'm really kicking myself because I could have owned those shares at $400 at the beginning of this year. And to see it, the moves that it has made to date is just amazing. And so no FOMO here. I'm not going to be buying it here. Definitely going to be keeping my eye on it. So, and that's the main thing here. I'm wanting to manage my risk, play my strategy out here. And so not being focused on things I don't own or wishing I had owned is very important, and not letting those emotions get to you, because there's always opportunity in the market, and there's still opportunity with NVIDIA. So my plan is with NVIDIA, just to give you kind of my thoughts on it, is that for one, I need cash to be able to own anything at this point. I'm tied up in cash in my positions right now. But when I have the money, I do want to be a long-term shareholder of NVIDIA with the 10-to-1 stock split coming out, and I have enough cash in my account, and the price doesn't go back up to 1,000 after the stock split over time. I'm talking about a long time frame here, but to eventually be able to sell options on NVIDIA if the price does actually go to $100 after the stock split. So I do want to be a long-term shareholder and accumulate shares over time. But that's not right now. But anyways, that's what my plan is with NVIDIA. And as I get cash, be able to slowly accumulate shares on that stock. So I'm a new options trader, and if you want to follow me on my learning journey, hit the subscribe button. I share what I learn with you as I learn. And then if this video was a help to you, hit the like button, and we will see you on the next video.